Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next question. Okay, so this question belongs to GATE CSC 2009. The given question is consider the following relational schema. Okay, so they give around how many tables, guys? 3 tables. Okay, so consider the following relational query. Okay, so they gave a particular query. Okay, and did they say what are primary key and all those things? They did not say anything, right? Okay, so assume that the relational relation corresponding to the above schema are non-empty. Okay, so none of those tables are empty. So which of the following corresponds to the interpretation of the above below query? Okay, so to be clear, this query is having 3 queries, right? So this is the first query, this is the second query, and this is third query. So let us start from inside. Okay, so what is this whole thing is about, guys? So here they are talking about suppliers. So some ID is there, yes name is there, city is there, street is there, parts of PID, PName, color. Okay, so it might be car or something, right? Yes. So catalog, SID, PID and cost. Okay, so catalog is all about parts. So it is having SID, part ID and cost. So parts are having the name of part and the color of that particular part, and supplier is having supplier ID and supplier name. So what is the name, city and street. Okay, so now I understood some overview about that particular table. So now let us go through the statement. So let us start from the inner one, guys. So the inner one, select p.pid from a parts P where color is a blue. So what we are trying to select, guys, so we are trying, okay, so basically just give me a second. So wherever you find this symbol, so this is the symbol of not equal to, guys. Okay, so we cannot represent these things, right? So that is the reason why this is the symbol of a not equal to in SQL, guys. I think I forgot to say that this is the symbol, guys. Okay, so whatever are not blue, we are going to select them here, right? Okay, so after this whole query, so from parts, non-blue items are selected. Okay, so once let us execute this query now. So select c.sid. Okay, so c.sid from catalog where c.pid is not in this. Okay, so basically after this thing, so we are here, we selected non-blue, right? Okay, so means indirectly this is after selecting blue items again, right? So indirectly it is selecting SID, that is nothing but the shop ID or something, whatever they are saying. What did I say, guys? So S means supplier ID. Yeah, whatever supplier ID who is selling blue items and he is not selling not even one other color item, right? Yes. So now we got only blue item sellers IDs here. Okay, and after that what it is doing? So select s.s name from supplier yes where s.sid is not in. Okay. Oh my god. So he's literally playing with us, right? So first he did not in. Again now he's doing. Okay. So now what he's doing? He's indirectly removing the supplier who is selling only blue items, right? So the final conclusion of this is only blue items are not allowed, right? That particular shops are not allowed. So first now let us go through the options, guys. I think with the options it will be really easy, right? Yes. So option A says that find the names of all suppliers who have supplied a non-blue part. So this is wrong, guys, because they should not sell not even a single blue part, right? Yes. Okay, so let us go through option B. Okay, so option B says that find the name of all suppliers who have not supplied a non-blue part. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, so just give me a second, guys. So option A says that find the name of all suppliers who have supplied a non-blue part. Okay, so these options are also a bit confusing. Okay, so anyway, let us go through option B. Option B says that find the names of all suppliers who have not supplied a blue part. Okay, option C says that find the name of all suppliers who supply only blue parts. So I'm 100% sure that this option is wrong, right? Yes. And option D says that find the name of all suppliers who have not supplied only blue parts. Yeah, this option is absolutely correct, guys, because that's what I told you, right? So not blue parts is correct, right? Yes. These options A and B are really confusing, right? Yes, because they are talking about non-blue parts. Anyway, I'll analyze it, don't worry. So option D is correct, right? I'm sure about it. So find the name of all suppliers who have not supplied only blue parts. So any supplier who is supplying only blue parts is not allowed, guys. So any other thing is allowed. Okay, so now let us check option A. Option A says that find the name of all suppliers who have supplied a non-blue part. Okay, so it is indirectly saying if you are supplying at least one non-blue part, you will enter. That is wrong. Similarly, moving on, option B says that the opposite of that. That's also wrong. So the most probable correct answer should be D, guys. Okay, yes, and I'm really interested in this particular query, guys, because he wantedly did not in twice, guys, to confuse us, right? Yes. So that was really good, right? Yes. Okay, so I hope everyone got a clear idea with respect to this, right? Yes. So this is a continuation question, guys. So this is having a second part. So this is the next part of the question. Okay, so in this question, what they did is, so they are asking what is the normal form for this, and they clearly told that assume that in the supplier relation above, each supplier and street within a city has a unique name. Okay, so each supplier and each city with each street within a city has a unique name. So indirectly, street and SID is going to be unique, is going to be primary key, right? Yes. So anyway, let us go through the next part, guys. Okay, so I'll be confirming it soon, so don't worry. And yes name comma city are candidate key. Okay, so they are saying yes name and city are the candidate key. Okay, so let me underline it, candidate key. So no other functional dependency are implied other than those implied by the primary key and candidate key. So which one of the following is true always about this schema? Okay, so I think they gave some kind of hints here, right? Yes. Okay, so when we think of this, so they gave the answer in the question itself, right, directly. So this is an easy question, right? Yes. So they clearly told that yes comma city is a candidate key. Okay, and they clearly told that, sorry for that, so and they clearly told that no other functional dependencies are implied other than those implied by the primary key and candidate key. So if you recall, if we are having some implications and on the right side I am clearly saying that it is a candidate key or super key or primary key, so indirectly if it is on the left side, it is directly in BCNF, right? Yes, so option A will be the correct answer. So it's one of the most easiest and direct question, right? Yes. Okay, so I hope everyone got a clear idea, right? Yes. Okay, so I hope everyone got a clear idea on this. So in the next lecture, let us continue with the next question. Okay, yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.